Checkity check. Check, check. Bing bong, you ding dong. What's up, Bobo? What's up, Punk? Nadu, Zach Bonifer, Cutie, Beck, Walking, Miracle, Misty, Punked. I think I started with Punk. Ended with Punk. Okay, just making sure it's working. But thanks be to God, which giveth the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you, Hassan Hook, over on YouTube. All right, let's bring this volume down. And boom, good timing with the music. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, happy Valentine's Day. Got the theme going. You know, I forgot to theme the lights in the computer. Should we do that? We should do that. Let's see if I can remember how. I know I have a program for that, but I have no idea what it's called. I haven't used features on this new computer much, but there's a whole thing for all my RGB lighting. You would think RGB would bring it up. It doesn't. It doesn't bring it up. So where do I go? To all programs. Let's see if we can make it stand out. Oh, you know what? I think it runs in the system tray. That's it. Signal RGB. But typing in RGB did not bring it up. Johan Quetty, what's up? How are you now? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a couple of early YouTube chatters. I love it. Let me get our closed captioning working. Check, check, check. That should fix it. Let's see. We have Rainbow. Valentine Hearts. Let's see what this does. I don't know how long it takes to... Oh, do I have to download it? I have to download it first. There it goes. It looks very purple, but I assure you there's red and pink in there. There, I saw it. I saw it. Walking Miracle. I hit enter. As I hit enter. How funny. Thank you for letting me know. Pugwash, what's happening? How are you now? Welcome, everybody. You need to get on that. I was on it. I jumped on it. Jump on it. Hope everybody's had a good week. Kudos on your coin run yesterday, says Pugwash to Boba James. What coin run did you? Oh, the coin run. Somebody was out there buying up a bunch of coins on the old Dropski. The old Dropski. It was a busy week. We still didn't get Drop Arcade, which I was really hoping on that announcement today, but we did get a new announcement from Funko and Drop, which we will, of course, have to look at. But welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping sell out the Galthic Valentine blends. I went in there earlier this week. I was like, well, let's see how many there are left. And let me remind everybody, wait a minute. They are sold out. Sold out. So that means today on the stream, we're going to be giving away a special one-of-one NFT as promised. I already got the wheel ready to go. For everybody that did a blend, you'll be eligible to win that one-of-one NFT, so we'll get to that. What else we got to do? We're going to play the box game tonight. However I can work it in, I might open these. I was at Target, and they actually had some stuff on the shelf, so I picked up Top Series 1 sports cards for myself, some baseball cards. There's, I think, 59 cards in there. I love sports cards. I don't get to open them enough, but this was a reasonable price, so I thought I'll jump on it. What else are we going to do? I think I created a graphic and everything for all this. Watching aerial video of over 1 million trying to get home after the Super Bowl parade. That sounds stressful. That sounds stressful. I don't think I could watch that. Yo, Q-Swin over on the TikTok. What's happening? How are you now? Your chat actually showed up in line with everybody else. Look, there it is, y'all. Right there. A TikTok message showed up. I love it. Q-Swin, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I was going to look at my graphic and see if I nailed everything that we need to talk about today. We're going to play some Twitchy Tides. We got to play some Twitchy Tides. There's a new... Before we jump into everything else, let me remind you guys of a breed. If you guys play Twitchy Tides, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, fun game. I've really gotten into it a lot here recently. And I've been playing more and more and trying to like refine my fish that I have in play. And I've been mining or digging regularly on the Twitchy Tides TV. Jazz! Sub 16 months in a row. Thank you, Jazz, the creator of Chain Champs. You know, Jazz, one of the things I think of regularly when there's new announcements from Funko, and again, we're going to talk about that one today, when it's a drop exclusive, we just don't get to use all the amazing tools that you've built. There's still some great stuff to see there, but we don't get to use all those amazing tools to watch the live purchases, the live listings. I wish there was a way you had that on there too. You notice something new? Ooh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I want to look through it in detail, or you can wait and I can see if I can figure out what it is. If you want to wait. I don't know if I will or not, but it would be fun if you want to hold on to that thought. So let me tell you this about this in Twitchy Tides before we get too far into today, gang. If you're gonna be playing Twitchy Tides, you got to be paying attention to the Twitter, and I hate to say it, but I know that they utilize it regularly, the Discord. So if you're not regularly in there, you're gonna miss out on some stuff. I try to let you guys know about things here. Of course, watch Las Vegas Ape streams as well. But under utility, new breed, there is a very special breed for a new fish. It's a, what was it called? I blanked. I wrote the tweet just earlier. Let me look at that tweet. It's a new type of fish entirely. I'm going to go to Twitter to look this up. Last free FriYAY before I start my new job, Ben B. The prayers worked. God bless. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you got the gig. Okay, the first exotic fish. This on the screen is the first exotic fish ever. There's only 4 left available. That's why I wanted to bring it to you guys' attention. There's only 10 of these in total. It requires 0 food ever. You just play and earn. It does require quite the investment from the breeding standpoint. You got to have a fufu, a lulu, and a tutu to get the cuckoo. I assume that's how you say it. Fun naming from Pop Paragon and the team there. But you're going to need all of those and I believe it's like 1,500 Tide in order to do this blend. So I just wanted to bring it to y'all's attention so that if you did want to participate, do it right now. There's only 4 left, and then it's going to be bye-bye. 2,500 Tide. Hopefully you got that laying around. Remember, if you don't, you can always go and do a wax to Tide exchange. We're not going to spend a lot of time on it because our main attention on Fridays is not NFTs, but I had to bring this to you guys' attention. Also, if you're not already doing it, make sure that you jump over and you're... let me fix this on the other channel here. That you're playing the Twitchy Tides. Let's see how many people enter thinking that that's what we're doing right now. Make sure you're going to Twitchy Tides TV throughout the day and participating in the digs. Yesterday, I got a 10-pack of fish, a 50-pack of food, a Snarky Sharky, and I forget the other one I got. I had a really good day. I pulled like $20 worth of stuff. Just from, I was working, I was doing the blends, and I would just pop it, set a little alarm on my watch to jump over and enter every so often by typing in !dig in the chat like I'm doing right now. That's a hole, but hey, that's okay. I got enough. There's some exclusive fish coming, but there's right now you get a 10% boost if you have that Snarky Sharky upgraded fish, and I have it. So a 10% boost is giving me some better opportunities to get some stuff too. Hopefully all this makes sense to everybody. As I always say, if you have questions, please let me know so that I can help you understand whether it's Twitchy Tides or Funko or whatever. If you have a question, there's 20 other people that have the same question, and you can help them out by actually asking the question. What's up, Magic Mike? How are you? Walking Miracle just pulled 50 food. Let's go. Oh, another pro tip on that. I knew it would happen, Asteroid Eater. It's fun to watch people squirm and go, wait, what's wrong? What's wrong? Well, you know, if you had the volume up. Magic Mike says, I did think that was on your stream. You got played. What's up, Dragon Rider? How are you? Howdy, howdy. Another reminder that has worked out pretty well for me. I've done a little bit of the math, and I think I'm almost on track right now to be completely self-sufficient on food without having to ever buy food anymore. If I'm not there, I'm close. I did a little bit of the math, but I'm staking under the Tide staking. I'm now staking 5,251 Tide, which I think all in all was about $50. It may be more now. It might be less now. I don't know. But it was about $50 worth of Tide I staked. And every day it's producing 17.3 food, plus the chance at tier 3 prizes. Plus I'm getting food from the plants that I'm staking in the game anyway, like my sea anemone and stuff. And I could add more to those. Plus I'm playing Twitchy Tides TV where I'm earning free food from there. Plus... every once in a while you open a pack that you win, you get some fish that can be blended for food. I don't think I need to buy any more food. Maybe ever. Yo, Matt Turner, how's it going? How are you? Thank you for coming by on TikTok. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Have I upgraded my plants? I think I did upgrade a plant or two, but I haven't gone heavy on that. That's going to give me more opportunities. No, they're all level 1 right now, but I can upgrade those as well, and that's a good call out. If I were to upgrade, let's see, this sea anemone, for 500 Tide, I will now produce 5 food every 2 days instead of 4 food every 2 days. Right now, I think my Tide's worth more to me to keep than to upgrade the plants. I'd have to do some actual math to see what, in the long run, I think taking the 500 Tide and staking it would make more sense than putting the 500 Tide into the sea anemone. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I'd have to do some math. If somebody else wants to do the math, then let me know. That'd be cool. But again, we don't want to go into it too heavy. I just wanted to bring it to y'all's attention because it was top of mind. What's up, P. King? How are you? I think what we need to jump into, because I know Nadu's excited and a bunch of you are as well. I was going to answer a question for our friend Darth Wacko today. He was asking about the Always Sunny in Philadelphia drop. And I went to open up drop, having not really paid attention to social media because it was before 9 a.m. and normally these announcements happen at 9, only to be greeted by this. And I was like, what? Guys, I said they needed something that would move the needle. We got the thing that could move the needle. Asterisk, there are some caveats to that commentary, but still, let's celebrate before we get all snarky like the rest of the internet. This is exciting news. This is very exciting news. We've got the first ever Pixar drop It's a good one, guys. From start to finish, I think this may be one of the best drops ever. It's already got people in the comments over on Instagram and other sites going, guess I'm going to have to finally learn about these things, or how do I get into them, or can I just buy these? Of course, there's the snark of they're gatekeeping them behind NFTs. They're not doing, it's just a distribution. You use your fancy words. You learned what gatekeeping meant, but you're wrong. It's just distribution. And people are going to say a lot of things, but we've been doing this for 4 years, 3 or 4 years. And everything we've learned is going to really help us when it comes for this drop on February 25th. Adrian, I totally agree. It's amazing. How are you now? Let's go through this thing. Let's take a look-see. It's a drop exclusive right off the bat. Don't let that ruin your day. Don't let that be like, oh, a drop exclusive. It's not that bad. All the states can participate now. Your one thing that might hold you up on a drop exclusive is getting USDC. Don't let that hold you up either. We've learned it's a little easier to get. We've got some resources out there. Don't hang it up before you even try. Bubba James says, Def going to use this drop to fund my series coin addiction. Okay, all right. It is Toy Story. We're going to look at the pops that you might get. It is a drop exclusive, and it is the 30 years of Toy Story. I still remember going to see Toy Story at the theater when it first came out. Loved it. I didn't know Pixar was going to be what it was going to end up being. Truly amazing. A drop is February 25th at 11 a.m. You can hit the notify button, or, just set a reminder on your phone or whatever. I'll be streaming. Let's make sure that's a Tuesday. It is. It's not this coming Tuesday, which will be the 18th, but the Tuesday after. Let's learn more. By the way, I'm on digital.funko.com, if anybody doesn't know. Let's scroll down. Here's a little preview of some of the NFTs. Love the border on the cards. Very nice. Don't care for the giant Circle C Disney Pixar at the bottom, but we don't have a TM on every name, so that's nice. The packs. The packs. So they could have gone crazy on this and gone like 40,000 to 50,000 packs like they have done in the past for some of the bigger drops. They did not. Right off the bat, this is huge. What's up, Allie? Happy Valentine's Day, Chuck. How are you now? Some people don't want a KYC. So BG Dub, I hear that, I understand that, but what people, and whoever these people are, and I know I see the same people making comments. KYC means know your customer. I just learned that recently. It is not dictated by Drop or any of the crypto sites. They don't choose to want to know that information about their clients. They don't want to keep up with it, I promise you. It's a security nightmare for them. It is required by the federal government. So guess what? There's no one's going to be able to play in this space and sell NFTs or coins, crypto or anything without doing the KYC. There might be some old grandfathered in ones you may be able to work around, but if you want to play in this world, the KYC is just a cost of doing business. People are just going to have to, it's a leap of faith, because whatever site you're dealing with, they could have their own problems and stuff could get leaked. But in this day and age, every single time you have a sign in on a website, some of your information can be leaked. Even with the recent stuff from the federal government saying that now Elon Musk and his team has access to all the social security numbers of everybody in the country. And he came forward and immediately was like, guys, I've never had a leak of any kind from any company that I've run. So we have access to this information so we can do our job. You're just going to have to deal with it. And that's what it is. I'm not saying I side with any political party or anything like that. I'm just saying it's a cost of doing business. So when those people say, I don't want a KYC, you go, well, guess what? It is what it is. You either do it and play or you don't. It's that simple. Whoever it is required by doesn't make those people want to do it any less. I totally agree. Totally agree. I didn't want to do it at first, but I was like, I don't want to be kept out. And they're just as likely to leak my information as about 40 other websites that I'm forced to use in my life if I want to participate. So it is what it is. Get over the hurdle or you don't get to play. But you can't not do it and then go constantly complain on all the social sites. You're not helping anybody with that. You're just yelling into the void. It's not going to change anything. Buckle up. Hold on to your butts. Let's go. All right, let's get back to the packs. 19,500 standard packs get you 5 items. There's 16,500 premium packs get you 17 items. I always think the premium pack's the better deal. That's me personally, because you get 2 extra items essentially. If you were to buy 3 standard packs, that'd give you 15 items for about the same price as 1 premium, but here you get 17 items. There is an Ultra. That's good, according to this one. I didn't even pay attention to that earlier. I thought they were all legendaries, but there is an Ultra. No mythics, thank the Lord. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can find out what it is that Nadu saw that was different. Let's look at the physical collectibles. So, most people focus on this. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Most people are going to focus on this and only this. That's it. But guess what? The digital NFTs are still very important and, to me, still have value. But most people are going to focus on just this. You got your Grail, 999 pieces, or however many are actually going to be distributed, in which case that sticker will be altered. This is the 3rd drop in a row. Well, the 3rd drop of the new way of stickering. It's amazing. Babyhead. Somebody was making fun of the name. What's its name? If Babyhead doesn't work, what's its name? This is what Toy Story, Disney, Pixar, those companies signed off on. It's official. I don't know what you'd call it other than Babyhead. Amazing. This is a fantastic Grail. It's niche. It's unique. It's fun. It hasn't really been done before. I love it. Love the box too, by the way. Just noticed. Maybe this is what Nadu noticed. All of the previous boxes, I think, have the little pixelation only on the box. This one has the clouds as well. Is that what you noticed, Nadu? Is that a first time to include that little bit as well? Scully. Yeah, the niche character. I'm with you there, Punked. I love that they kind of went outside the box and did something a little different. Darth Wacko, I think I'm definitely grabbing a premium pack on this drop. I don't know if I'll be able to spring for more, but I like these. I've got to sell some stuff to get ready for this one. I'm going to go heavy on this drop. So Babyhead's the Grail, 999 pieces. We got Buzz with darts. It's hard to make out until you really look closely at the image on the box or on this right side, but if you look at the NFT itself, it's Buzz with these little suction cup darts on them. I think that's going to be a really cool looking pop out of box when you get it turned a little bit. And you can see he's got one in his right hand and one suction cup to his left cheek there. That would have been pretty good, Peking, but I like where they went with the royalty. That's not it, says Nadu. Okay, we'll keep looking. There's 1,900 pieces on the Legendary, or however many are actually distributed. This one's going to be a sellout, and this one is going to probably come close to that 1,900. So I wouldn't think it's going to be much off. Pterodactyl with Jane doll body, or Janie doll body. This is as unique and it's so fun. It's so cool. The NFT itself is amazing too. Another legendary 1,900 pieces, depending on how many are actually distributed. I love this one. This is so good, man. So good. Then we've got, you can't have Buzz and not have Woody, right? We got Woody with the red pencil. He's kind of squatting down on one knee. He's pointing out the directions for the plan. I love this. Unique. Hasn't been done before. We're not going to get people crying that it's the same mold, even though they don't use the same mold ever, but I have a feeling, says Uga, this will be the best drop in a little bit for Funko. This is going to be one of the top drops of all time, if not the top. It's hard to surpass the original Turtles drop just because it was groundbreaking and has really retained some pretty good value. But no matter what, it's going to sell out, and then we're going to see what that secondary market is doing. Woody has the burn mark on his forehead, too. He sure does. Nice catch. Nice catch on that. You can see it right there. It's like a little birthmark or something, like a mole. Falconer, it is indeed. Yeah, and I mean, I think you knew the answer before you asked. Anytime it's Disney, there or for whatever, and I've never gotten this confirmed because, I don't really get to communicate with the people there at Drop or Funko. I've never had this confirmed, but I'm pretty sure that is always dictated by Disney because, and this is my guess, they don't want to be in the NFT discussion. They don't want to be talking to people about NFTs and defending it and having people yell at them about all the wasted energy, which is incorrect, debunked, all that stuff. It's also pop number 400. 400 pops in Pop Digital now. Come on. We've been doing this for a minute, guys. When there's only 5, on average, 5 pops per drop. I usually just buy aftermarket, but might have to buy a couple premium packs taxes coming in. Oh, nice. Right, Walking Miracle? Blows your mind, doesn't it? So 3 legendaries, 1,900 pieces. Then we got an ultra back at 5,000 pieces. It's a great one. Scud, the dog next door with the mud on him. Let's see what his NFT looks like. Love it. Like, who doesn't love a good pet pop too, right? Those are always great. They can have energy by not complaining about it, but they won't. They won't. They think they're going to change the world with their complaining, and they're not. It's not. And then finally, and I always am excited to see what the royalty is, and the royalty is exactly what you should be doing for these drops. They nailed it, 10 out of 10, 0 notes. This is a winner. This is a freaking winner right here. We got Freddy as Sid. He's got the skull shirt, he's got the braces, extra freckles, the black crown, the blue jeans, and to really bring this whole thing full circle and wrap it up in a nice bow, you got Buzz and Woody, tiny little bitties that he's holding. This is the one. The first time Disney allowed a Freddy, says Pugwash, I think you're correct. At least not at Fun Days for this kind of drop. Wow. This is amazing. Such a great addition. Unrated character. Underrated, I think you meant. Unless he's doing some bad stuff, he might be unrated. I don't know. Love it when the pops hold little pops. I agree. There could be a whole line or you could do a whole like chart ranking pops holding pops. I don't know how many there are at this point, like 5, but still. So happy and shocked we got a Freddy. Look, drop. Home run. Funko. Home run. You nailed it across the board. Of course, we'd love it to see it not be a drop exclusive. But again, things have changed quite a bit. It's out of their control. They're not dictating that. 2, everybody in all the states is eligible to participate now and to do the KYC, whether they want to do it or not, they're eligible. Everybody can get in on this. There is really almost 0 reason. It's a freaking 10. It's a 10. There's 0 reason to be upset that it's a drop exclusive other than, man, it's a little harder to get USDC. Guess what? Figure it out. We just found out that, what was it? Crypto.com, you can get wax. That was the first time we've had any helpful anything with wax in years. It's been declining how many sites you can get it on. With USDC, it's a matter of, hey, can I convert from another exchange my US dollars or my wax? Can I convert that over, get USDC, and get it to my account? I've done videos outlining before how to send money to your account. The only thing that's changed in that whole process is the address you send it to. That's it. Everything is still the same. You can still go to your favorite crypto site. You can still put in your credit card or your bank information. You can get the USDC and send it to your account. Do it now. Do it now. Tell your friends that are thinking about getting into this the first time. Don't wait until 2 days before. Don't even wait till a week before. It's going to be a sellout, BG Dub. Yep, it's going to be a sellout regardless of the fact, because you know what's going to happen? If more people don't come in, the existing people are going to purchase them all, because we know, this is not financial advice, we know that the secondary and tertiary market on these is going to be strong. It's going to be good. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Alien was the first drop exclusive that had a Freddy, but that wasn't really Disney. I'm so glad we got one. I totally agree, Tanner. Hopefully this leads to a new set and a regular Sid. Maybe 1K or 1S, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I know there's, and I don't know if you are in this boat or if it's just some friends or whatever. Don't look at this as a wall. I can't participate. I saw quite a few of those comments. I answered a couple of them on Instagram under the Funko thing. They're gatekeeping the Funko Pops behind NFTs. I can't participate. It's impossible. It's not. It hasn't been impossible in forever. The toughest thing that there has been to get in 3 years was the Mythic Pack. And that's because there was only 499 of those. And they sold out like that. BG Dub, fair enough. Fair enough. I think it will, because here's the key thing about that. I don't know if you were here when we started this. They didn't go overdo it on the pack quantities. I'll go back a screen. The pack quantities are very fair in my opinion. 19,500 standard, 16,500 premium. You would make the assumption, which don't make assumptions, it's dangerous, that they would have gone 40 or 50,000 packs of each on this. They did not. This is a premium AAA title license, a fair, low amount of packs, really good molds, really good numbers. They haven't sold that many packs in over a year, but it wasn't Toy Story. It wasn't Pixar. Your licenses are key on this. Did we sell out Alien? I can't remember. Let's go over to Pop and Stock. Did Alien sell out? And how many packs were there? Come on, I hate when it does that. Same thing happened with Ed, and Eddie, but they didn't make a regular Johnny yet. See, I don't really compare the two, and in my opinion, they should be making a premium offering. Okay, look, Alien did not sell, they burned 20.56% of the total supply, but look at this, 18,000 standard, 24,000 premium. So what is that if you do the math? 20%, aren't we pretty close to what the pack count for Toy Story is? I don't think there's a debate in my head. BGW, I'd be willing to bet you on it. We want to place a gentlemanly wager? We could place a wager on it. 3 for 3 Masters sets for 2025 coming soon. Huh? You lost me there, Adrian. Sorry. Was there another part to that I missed? Maybe there was. With it being Pixar, that's one step closer to a Sully. That's what is my first thoughts. One of my first thoughts. I'm with you. I can see this one selling out, says Darth Wacko, easily with the lower amount of packs and a more popular IP. Yeah, lower pack quantities, great IP, and more specifically, they took good advantage of the IP and made great molds. Unlike anything they've done before, I'm sure there's people who are going to be complaining that, oh, this is the 50th Woody or the 50th Buzz Lightyear. Well, they're different molds. If they do a 50th Sully, I'll buy that one, and the 51st, and the 52nd, and the 53rd. They can make 300 of those pops, and I'll buy them all. The true fans are going to. Is it going to attract everybody? Don't know, but I'm pretty sure we got a sellout. BGW, you could be right. I'm not saying you're a fool. You could be right, but I'm basing it on basically the facts of what we've been seeing over 4 years and analyzing. Probably, if you were to ask Dropper or Funko, over-analyzing what they do for each drop. That's how I am with Darth Vader. Keep them coming. See? Exactly. When you got a character. Okay, so let's see. One more look through this, and did I pick up on what Nadu was telling us? Okay, let's look down here for the calendar. PAX on the February the 25th. 120 days later, redemption is open, June 25th. 30 days, closed, shipping, Q3 of this year. Wait, Q3, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Boy, they are going to be shipping right on the heels of this one finishing. They've been getting closer and closer to when the redemption closes to shipping, but that one is nice and snug. All right, Nadu, I don't think I found it. What do you got? Tell me, Nadu, what did we find? What did I not find? When I want them to do is a Pixar NFT set with obscure characters, different movies. It's, that would be cool, but it's tricky from a licensing perspective. A lot of companies, and Disney is one of the most finicky, they don't like to mix and match. They've done it. They've done it with mystery minis and biddies and things like that. But when it comes to a line of pops or merchandising for a certain line, they typically don't like to mix and match. And I could see them definitely for this going, no, we don't want to put one Toy Story thing and one Monsters, Inc. thing. Could it happen? Sure. But I can tell you from previous experience that the companies kind of steer clear of it. I think you can sell out in less than 15 minutes if there's a big demand. I don't think it will sell out that quick because I think you'll have a lot of us who are longtime collectors going in and make multiple purchases, but it's possible. What's the purpose of the redemption coins on Funko? Lemexis. So if you go through the whole process of collecting the NFTs from Funko, there's the pack opening, and from the packs there are series coins. Those are not redemption coins. Those are series coins. Those don't currently have any utility. They're just fun to look at and to collect if you want to. Then when you're collecting, if you get a Grail or Legendary or Ultra or Mythic, these are all redeemable ones straight from packs, or you build a royalty set. After the 120, is it 120 or 180? 120-day window, I think, closes, and they do the snapshot, they issue for each one of those redeemables a redemption coin. Those redemption coins are good for 30 days to be turned in to get the physical pop. So, in the case of something that just closed, like G.I. Joe or Stranger Things, if you go to G.I. Joe, you'll have your coins, and we can look in my collection here. We can look at G.I. Joe. I've got these redemption coins. Right now, those are still in my wallet. I still own them, and I can keep them, but I need to turn them in if I want them to send me the physical pop. So right now, when it's in that 30-day window, when the coins are still active and you can still turn them in, they are worth money. I can go on the market right now. I can say, hey, look, I got 2 of the FriYAY royalties, but I want 1 more. I'm not going to wait until the pops are delivered. I want to buy one right now. I can literally go look at the listings and I can go, hey, $39.50 ain't bad. I want 1 more of those. I can say buy. I can buy that coin. It'll go into my account. I can turn it in and I can get another physical pop. But be careful, after the 30-day window closes, which you can look back up here at this little diamond, the only ones you can buy coins for now that are active are Alien, G.I. Joe, and Stranger Things. Anything older than that, those coins are no longer valid. They will not get you a physical pop. They're just something else to collect. Hopefully that answers your question. Nadu says, was the FriYAY royalty on a Disney property but didn't remember that Alien had a FriYAY? Oh yeah, we talked about that, Nadu. That came up. Yeah. Did you already mention the pack count? Yes. Yeah, we talked about it. Good, low pack counts. Comparatively. They could have gone crazy. They didn't. Aren't all previous NFT boxes black on top, then changed to a color going lower? So I did mention the boxes as well. If we go back to the drop here and we look at these, learn more, physical collectibles, they are all typically a dark black that goes down to a dark blue with a bit of a pixelation in there. Let's see, can I zoom in? Yeah, with a bit of that digital square pixelation in there, and it's still there. The box does go lighter at the bottom with the baby blue, but you can see they worked in the clouds, which is the wallpaper from his room. In the movie, and I did call that out as well. I don't remember them ever working in another graphic to the box like this. I think this is the beginning of a new era there. Yeah, absolutely, Lemexis. Always happy to help. Thank you for asking. So Natty, yeah, I think we found what you were hinting at. Any other questions? Again, this is normally not an all NFT stream on Fridays, but we had to, special occasions like this, we had to talk about this drop. Again, Funko and Drop, excellent job. For all of you that think this is amazing, hopefully you tweeted something today or commented on one of the posts and said as such. Don't just be the person that always complains, because there's plenty of people out there that's all they do. If you see something you like, support it. Say, I love it. Thank you. This is amazing. The people that just always complain, man, that just drains everybody. It ruins the experience for everybody when that's all they do. And there are plenty of people out there that are doing it. It's very sad, but it is what it is. I'm sorry, I was going to try to fix that. There we go. Any other questions? Now's the time to ask. Darth Wacko says Festival of Fun has white boxes that go darker to the bottom. Good call. I do remember those being slightly different. Now let's go look at the drops. Festival of Fun. Yep, they're lighter on top. They go to darker on the bottom, so they're inverse. What about for Dark Valentine? Were those different? Oops, wrong thing. Maybe they're going to more regularly be changing things up now. These go from black to red. So yeah, they've been mixing it up the last few ones. But none of these others have anything except for that pixelation in the background. Mixing in the clouds was a first. Is there any of that pixelation in there? No, look, it's totally gone in this box. None of that. So yeah, after 3 years of keeping it very consistent, which I appreciate and like, they're altering it slightly. Top of the box still looks like it's black. Is that an error? Why would it be an error? I'm confused. You mean for this right here? It does look black compared to the rest, but I bet what that's actually supposed to be is just a navy, a dark blue. Because it really doesn't jive to go from black to that fade. It might be a rendering issue if that's what you're considering an error. It might just be a rendering issue. Also, look at the top of the box. No, they have been doing that. The head on the top of the box thing, it's been up there, yeah. Yo, what's up, Mock and Lazarus? How are you? Adrian says, I already have both master sets for the first 2 drops. Oh, I see. You're going 3 for 3 on mastery sets for the drops that have happened for the year. That totally makes sense now. Sorry, I was confused before. I got my timer reminder to go back and dig on Twitchy Tides. So let's see how many people confuse again. I don't want to miss out on my dig opportunities here. Dug a hole. That's okay. We come back later. We do it again. All right. Once again, any questions? If you've got friends that are interested in this now and they're willing to learn, that's the big important part. There's a lot of misconceptions. There's a lot of misinformation. There's a lot of misplaced anger. All in all, a lot of misses out there when it comes to these digital NFTs. People don't understand them if they've never participated before. They listen to the anger that's being shouted into the void and they assume that's fact, and it's not. If you've got friends that are interested, tell them they can come by my streams. I know that's not usually the sales point. A lot of people don't want to. They can watch my VODs. They can send me tweets. As long as they're willing to learn and they're going to listen, then come on. But if they're going to come at me with negativity and anger, well, then I'll just immediately block them. It's my space. I don't want to deal with it. I want to help people. And I think there's a lot of people out there on social that are saying things like, oh, how do I do this? I'd like to learn. How can I get these pops? Where can I buy these pops? The answer to all those questions is you're going to have to put a little time in. You're going to have to learn a little bit. But come join collecting digital NFTs. It's fun. It's fun. And you can possibly get some physical pops. I know it's going to be met with some interesting comments. Let's say that. That's really unnecessary, though. It just doesn't need to happen. Be open. Be curious, as Ted Lasso says. Be curious. Okay. Let us... What should we do next? Let's run a Twitchy Tides. If you have any questions, still feel free to ask them. Happy to answer. But we're going to move on over to Twitchy Tides now and play a game or two and give away some prizes. I'm going to be running until 4:30 today. Wife and I have plans for our second Valentine's Day married. Or first married. Second Valentine's Day together. So we're going to go out tonight and celebrate. And so I got to get out of here before 5. Darth Wacko says, what do you think about the Always Sunny drop? I meant to answer you this morning, and that's when I got sidetracked to look at the Buzz, the Toy Story stuff. So sorry about that. I did not make it to the post office, Miss Jessie Star. I wanted to, but we ended up with snow and a 2-hour delay on the kiddos' school, and that just messed up our whole morning. I'm assuming it was drop exclusive since there was nothing on the wax markets. You never have to assume. All you ever have to do if you want to know something if it's a drop exclusive or not is go over to digital.funko.com, go to drops, and there's a whole list of all the drops here. And if it has that little white emblem logo that says DP, or you can click on it and you can go in and you'll see drop exclusive. It's written throughout, so you never have to assume. You can always look there. What do I think about this one? I think in general, if we look at the Always Sunny info on Pop and Stock, that's the best place to look for all your quick data. A 60% burn, meaning these are going to be some pretty rare pops in general. Right now, there's only been 616 royalty sets completed. Don't get too excited. It's not a Freddy. Still, if you're a big fan of the show, that may not matter to you. And then you can look and see that so far on the legendaries of the 2,453 possible, of the 6,300 possible, only 2,400 have been pulled. So not going to be a lot of them out there. I think there's 2 legendaries, so that means each one's like 1,700 pieces. Or there are 3. No, there's 3. There's 3. So there are 800 pieces a piece, all under 1,000 pieces. Don't feel like you need to open it on stream if you end up picking it up. Okay, thank you, Miss Jessie Star. NASCAR, yeah, we spent a bunch of time talking about it just now, NASCAR. But I'm high hopes. I think we're going to have a sellout. I think it's going to be great. All Are you guys jumping on some Twitchy Tides here? We'll get a game going. 5th and 11th. 5th, I'm going to give you probably the last of Uga's packs that he's given me to give away. I think I have 2, so no, we'll probably have 2 giveaways. I'm going to give one of the last packs I have for his Meta Battlers collab pack. 11th, I'm going to give you a Twitchy Tides single fish pack. And then if you are running Codename Kitty, the Sully themed fish. If you're running Codename Kitty and you get first place, I will give you 10 million woof. So if you did your, made some donations and managed to get your Codename Kitty, great. If you have to, go get your Codename Kitty off the secondary market. You can still do that. I don't know if there's any available. Let's check and see. Oh, it doesn't come up right away. Okay, let's do Twitchy Tides, collections, templates, kitty. There is one on the market that's $5.17. That's the cheapest one. There's a $5.17, $6.52, $13, and $13. So yeah, if you want a Codename Kitty, I think they're still fairly reasonable. I'm probably the only one giving away prizes specifically to that, but I may be doing that for a while. So it's your call if you want to get a Codename Kitty or not. When it comes to the NFT stuff, you never have fully missed out. There can always be something to appear on the secondary market. So, you know, don't give up hope if you don't get something. The box is mostly snacks. Only other thing in there is a snow globe that you know about. Oh, awesome. Miss Jessie Star. Can't wait to see it. We're going to play some Games? Probably games. I'd like to. Yes, I'd like to. I want to get through a few other things, and we'll see what time we have. Uga, where did I see your name earlier today? And something that I should have responded. Oh, you had purchased a shout out the other day. I've been horrible about doing the shout outs, so I refunded your money. FYI, Uga. Sorry about that. I missed that the other day. All right, I'm gonna give you guys about 30 seconds left to enter this game of Twitchy Tides. Give me a timer for 30 seconds. Don't forget to stake your tide. Don't forget to be getting in there and looking at your Twitchy treasures every day. Don't forget to enter the giveaways we've got going on Twitter. Don't forget to join Twitchy Tides TV and do the digs in there. If anybody doesn't understand that stuff, let me know. Happy to help. Oh, thank you, Uga. I appreciate that. Maybe we'll try to work that in today for you. I did cards for Kelly and Macy, and on the outside, I essentially gave them a shout out. It came out pretty good. I spent a little more time on theirs than I get normally in the streams. Oh, nice, Uga. Okay, here we go, gang. We're gonna kick off this game. Let me jump in on it too. If I get a place, we'll just move all the prizes down. If I get first place in this game, then we'll give the second place person, if they're using Codename Kitty, 25 million woof. How about that? Okay, seriously? There we go. I should be entered. All right, here we go. We're kicking this game off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Best of luck, everybody. Don't forget to use your special abilities. I got knocked out already. Tried to use my ability, I was already out. Dang it. Yo, Darth Wacko. Tier 1, 4 months. Had a fun time joining Darth Wacko and the gang last night. They were talking about the Super Bowl commercials. I was playing some Rocket League, and every time they'd look at the crab, and they'd have some questions. So I'd be like, "Hold on, I gotta put the controller down. Let me answer the question." Like they didn't know who somebody was in a certain commercial, or they were trying to get a piece of information. And I'm like, "Wait, I know that." And I would be typing it in the chat. I like that crab around the outside, that lobster. That was fun. Oh, we still got a few Codename Kitties in the mix. Yee-hoo! Skated right under it. 2 out of 3. There's a 2 out of 3 chance, 66%, that we're gonna have a Codename Kitty in first. Oh! That was too close. That was too close. 50-50 chance. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we got a winner. It's Boba James. He's going to pull down that 10 million woof. Let's go. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Boba's been getting into the Twitchy Tides lately. I'm glad that worked out for him. So let me grab your wallet. We'll head over to Nifty Blocks, which is my favorite way to shuffle the crypto around. No, Chuck. Not you, Callard. You just got to go outside a little while ago. All right. This is woof I'm sending. Let me make sure before I actually send the wrong thing. 10 million woof going over to Bubba James. There you go. All right, now let's go back to our other winners. Whoops, wrong place. Fifth was Lucky Nino. You're going to get one of those packs from Ooga. I did it again. It's funny what will come up and what won't. What did I type in to finally figure this out before? Was it collab? Yeah, there it is. All right, sending that to you. So Darth Wacko Wolf is an interesting thing. It's what they call a meme coin that I think the team at Wax and an independent company, or it might have been owned completely by them, but it's a new coin that was issued last year. And in order to get the coin, all you had to do was hold Wax in your wallet, a certain amount, and they would give you the coin. Or there were multiple waves. One of the other waves was to hold NFTs from certain collections, the top 10 or 20 collections on Wax. If you hold NFTs from those collections, you could get some woof. I was holding a lot of all those, so I got a lot of woof. It actually had some really good value, and at one point was like at 4 times what it's worth now. It has come down, but that coin is going to be used in future games. There's some games already running with it and is tied to what they call a AAA game title that's coming this year. Will it continue to have value? I don't know. It's been steadily dropping off. But because I was a partner, a Wolf partner, they gave me a bunch to give away. I've been holding it and giving it away slowly when I get the opportunity. I haven't been running through it. So, all right, 11th place was Swim Dodge Vince. And you're going to get a Twitchy Tides single fish pack. There you go. Sending over right now coins. Coins for Vince is the wallet. You're welcome, Lucky Nino. You're welcome, Swim Dodge Vince. Ooga says, I can't wait till they announce the next big use case for it. I've been holding a lot of mine, if not all of it. Yeah, I've barely spent any of mine. And I had 2 or 3 billion. I couldn't believe when they first gave it out. No, you know what? I did sell some right at the beginning. I forgot. I did sell some at the beginning. I got about $800, I think, worth out in case it plummeted. I really thought it would, and then it didn't. I didn't know what to make of it. But it was free, and I was like, I'll take it. That was the easiest $800 I ever made. Okay, let's do another giveaway. We'll come back. For those of you who participated, I had the Galthic Valentine. So I gave away a free NFT last Tuesday, and then there were blends. There were 67 or 68 blends possible. And I said, hey, gang, if we sell out this blend completely, I've got a 101 NFT I'm going to hold back, and I'm going to give away to somebody who did one of the blends. Now, just in case you haven't been paying attention, let's go over to Nifty Blocks, because I have another, this will be the 3rd time in a row where I've done a blend like this, because what I was figuring out was there are one-of-ones in my blends that you can get. And people love to hunt them down. I know I love a good one-of-one regardless, just because they're really hard to come by, right? But my blends weren't doing so well, and I thought, what can I do to incentivize people to do these blends? You look at all these that aren't completed. And so I've started offering this bonus blend prize. And there is one for the Brave Nerd World blend that's up right now. By the way, only 11 blends left on that one. And there's still a one-of-one. There's still 3 mythics. 3 mythics, 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 3 one of the concepts, and then a handful of the shirts and cosplay. There's still 11 of those blends left. If the blends are all completed, there will be a bonus NFT given away for that one. And why I did this was I thought, well, even if you blended for a Houdin shirt, that might not be the most sought after thing. It is a legendary. There's only 30 pieces. But I wanted everybody who did a blend to have a chance at winning a 1 of 1. So I've been holding back a 1 of 1. So on this one, the Galthic Valentine, what I'm calling solid gold, I took the gold 1 of 1 concept and took it a step further. And in this one, Hoot's got on everything is gold laced or trimmed, and he's even holding a gold rose. It's the only one of its kind. It's already been minted and it's in my wallet. It's ready to go. And so now we're going to pick a winner by doing a quick spin down. There it is right there. This is the solid gold 1 of 1 that we'll be giving to somebody right here during the stream today. So I'm going to, well, first I'm gonna dig on Twitchy Tides. I do my 15-minute digs. I thought I'd just do it here on stream too. Why not? Let's see what I got. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, sometimes when it waits, it's something really good. Oh, is nobody getting a response? Let me try again. Sometimes you gotta do it more than once. Sometimes it just gets hung up. Interesting. Nobody's getting a response right now. Well, anyway, we'll come back and try in another 15 minutes. So I got the 68 names of all the people who did blends, and we're going to spin down and remove these names until we get one left, and that person will get the 1 of 1 NFT. Now, don't worry, we're going to make this go a lot quicker than it sounds like. So I'm going to customize this stuff. We're going to do real short spins, a couple seconds. And then after the spin, it's going to auto remove it's called the winner, but we're doing a spin down. So it's not the winner. It's just going to remove that person's name. We'll turn that off. We don't need to look at it. Okay. Until we get down to like the last 5 or 10, and then we'll slow it down a little bit. But while we're chatting here, I'm going to shuffle these. I did. Thank you, Zach Bonifer. Love the food. I'm telling you, I think I'm at a perfect balance now where I'm not going to have to buy food anymore. Did I see? Hold on. Let me check something here. Okay, I thought I saw something funny. But these were taken directly from... I was able to export a list of everybody who did the blend. I shuffled it a bunch of times. So even those of you who did a bunch of blends, and thank you to those of you who did, you should be shuffled up and spread out all over. So let's... This is for real. We're doing this for real. So these names, right off the bat, YBCRK comes up first. 2 seconds should remove you. You're gone. So while we're chatting, I can just spin through as we take down from 68 names to 1. That was 2nb2y.c.wham. So did I, Darth Wacko. I got one earlier today. Congratulations. Have you done the blend yet to take your Snarky Shark up a level? I didn't see who that one was, but we trust the process. There's another YBCRK. Somebody's getting attacked here. NASCAR, Tier 1, 56 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm not hearing music, but I'm dancing. Maybe you're hearing music. Thank you so much. NASCAR, appreciate you. Yeah, if you guys are doing the digging regularly, I know I'm really harping on it, but it's because in the last week, I've really got into a steady, while I'm working, while I'm living my day, my watch goes off, reminds me, I dig. It takes 2 seconds. I've pulled 25 fish packs. I've pulled 10 fish packs. I've pulled 50 foods, 10 foods, single foods. I've pulled, I don't know, 4 or 5 pretty good fish. Maybe more than that. Maybe closer to 10 pretty good fish. You need instruction on the Twitchy Tides TV? Okay, absolutely, I can show you. Like I always say, the game is a simple game, Twitchy Tides, but then you start to layer on and add more information and more ways you can participate in the game. And honestly, the more I learn, the more I get hooked on it. I've really built out my tank to have some pretty awesome fish in there. So right now it's all about trying to level up and make all my fish really working for me. Oh, the blending. Okay, gotcha. That's right, you got Twitchy Tides TV down. So I can show you the blending for sure. There went another GG2BG. No, an LFHR4. Sorry, LFHR4 just left. UZCRK. We're down to 55 entries. Another GG2BG, but to be fair, I think that's TB420. Did a ton of blends. Thank you, TB420. Darth Wacko. So the blending, it is a tad confusing, but for everything on Nefty, those blends don't require Tide. For everything that does require Tide, so you'll have to put in a couple of items and Tide to perform the blend. So that makes 3 ingredients. Those exist on the Twitchy Tides website under blends. So there are different blends, but those 2 places make up the list of all the blends. You got Asteroid Eater, I think simplifying it, basically you need 2 Snarky Sharky and 750 Tide. Was that you mocking Lazarus? I can't believe that 2 times in a row the last NFT blend was a 1-of-1. I promise you, I can't dictate that. We've had some one-of-ones go real early in the blending process before. But for the last 3 times, a 1-of-1 has been one of the last things left. You need a breeding tank for breeding, but you don't need a breeding tank for blending. Yep, so once you breed 2 Snarky Sharkies into the uncommon, and then you can do 2 uncommons all the way up to make a rare. So far with those, I don't think many of those blends have been done. Most new blends are only on the Twitchy site. Maybe most is accurate, but I know like there's been the turtles, the consumer break turtles were put up recently, and there were quite a few of those. Darth Wacko, don't forget, you can convert wax to Tide on one of the exchanges. We could look at that as well if that'll help you. So you earn Tide, of course, by staking your fish and feeding them, and they pay you Tide. You can win Tide through the Twitchy Treasures. You can get Tide quite a few ways. But you can always convert wax to Tide. Just no way, Justin Clayton. Are you serious? Well, I'm not ready to give away that prize, but that's a great thing for us for Tuesday. Randy did a bunch of blends. Thank you for that, Randy. I saw that. I just got a #1 Mario blend last night, and that started March of 2024. Dang. Well, thank you for doing that. Those honestly were some of my favorite cows plays for Hoot. I really enjoyed doing that art to make them look like Mario. Thank you, Justin Clayton, for the update. We'll have to take a look. So that means we've unlocked another 1-of-1 giveaway. We won't be able to do that one today because I don't have it designed and ready yet, but I'm glad we did it, and we can pick the winner for that hopefully on Tuesday. That's amazing. So we did it in less than 24 hours? Okay. All right. So why do you guys, if you had to guess, why do you think that the blends are doing better now? Is it the 1-of-1 giveaway? Is that helpful? Is it that we're not at Christmas time anymore, so people have a little money to spend? Is my art better than it has been before? Like, what are the factors you guys think? Because what this tells me, and I don't want to go the wrong direction on this, so we'll be very, very gradual about it, is there needs to be more blends. We need to up the quantities a little bit on things. Yeah, number of blends being low. So I don't want to go to like 60 all of a sudden, but we'll go to 35 instead of 30. For me, there was a 1-of-1 left near the end. Well, Falconer, now that if I continue with the process I'm doing, that will always be true, because no matter where you do the blends, a 1-of-1 is up for grabs at the end. So, but maybe you were hoping to get the 1-of-1 that was left in there and be eligible for a 1-of-1. Maybe it's the compounding. For me, I just blend until I get the non-card cows play. So that's your favorite every week, is the sticker version of Hoot and Cows Play. I did like your image that you made yesterday with all those that you had blended. That was amazing. Was that just the order they were in, Randy? And you just took a screenshot, or did you have to edit that in any way? Because if you just hit straight all non-card Cows Plays, I like the way you call that. That's pretty amazing. I was going to do blends last night, but I didn't have any wax. Was just reminded about the blend and the great odds. That's why I did 5 blends a few minutes ago. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. The chance is greater when there are a few blends left. The wheel is a smaller chance depending on how many blends. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yo, what's up, Millennium Panda? I ask this regularly, and you guys have given me some good feedback over the last couple years, but is there anything else that you would like to see in the blends? Like, would you like to see more art? Would you like to see, like, I can't do a bunch of versions of Hoot's Cows Play because each one takes a lot of time. Like, I spent 3 or 4 hours on the art for this Star Spangled Alvenger. This one had a lot of detail, so it took a lot longer than normal. I wanted to do a second, but I just didn't have time to do it. Randy said, yes, those are the blends I did in that order. Hit Cows Play first blend each time. That's crazy. I did edit the logos out of the lineup. I bought second logos for each, but then it defaulted to the free one, and I forgot to change it for 2 of them. Oh, dang. I know. I hate that about blends. I wish, Randy, did you know you can lock things you want to keep so they won't accidentally get used in blends? Have you been here when we've done that? You can lock those NFTs. Nadu says, for me, I like when there is less variance to complete a set of each blend minus one of ones, since it does add up in cost when you have to do a lot of blends. I'm liking just trying to get 4 NFTs. So, okay, all right, so keeping a shorter, simpler list is attractive. I thought about that, Asteroid Eater, a Red Hulk. Right, Walking Miracle, when we learned that on stream? All right, we're down to 24. I've been just slowly clicking. There went another Nadu. Down from 68 to... There went another Nadu. Oh, no, wait. There went a 5FPOA.C.Wham. I don't know who that is. Yo, what's up, Adrian? We're spinning down everyone who did a blend for Galthic Valentine. That was the blends that I put up, the free NFT and blends last week, featuring Hoot. Everybody did a blend is eligible to win this 1 of 1. I held back a 1 of 1, and so we're spinning down until one name is left, and that person is going to get this 1 of 1 featured in the center of the wheel. Well, there you go, Darth Wacko. But you know, you can buy, if you want to, you can buy an extra of the logo and do the blend. I think quite a few people keep the freebie they get because those are the lower mint numbers as well. But you can always buy another logo for $1.50 and do the blend. Uh-oh. What's the matter, Comic Zombie? What's happening? I enjoyed Cap 4. I'm getting toxic fanboy. Oh, so you said you liked it publicly and people are giving you hell? Who cares? Who cares what they think, man? I'm excited to go see the movie this weekend. I just don't want any spoilers. I've seen it get mixed reviews, but that's, again, we build things up in society and then we tear it down. And this is just, the latest is Marvel getting hate every time they put something out. It's become the theme that people love to tear down Marvel over the last few years. I'm going to replace it for sure. Just got to replenish my wax. I'm almost out. I mean, and that has become wax, and USDC, of course, has been an issue the last couple years. Not only our funds, but just getting it. Oh, the movie is. Yeah, well, I don't care what other people think. I'm going to go see it. I'm excited. I thought it was a fun time, says Tanner, talking about the movie. Amazing. Not quite, but certainly not terrible like people have been saying. Yeah, I don't really care what other people have to say. I'm going to go enjoy it. I like pretty much hands down everything Marvel makes. Some I love, but most everything I like. What people can't seem to put together is if you tear down something you love enough, eventually that thing is not there anymore, and you're going to have to find something else to tear down. So instead of spending all your time and effort tearing it down, how about just shut your trap? Go talk about something you do love. Nice, Darth Wacko. I'm glad to hear. We didn't even know about that until a month ago, in the last month. Yeah, I'm excited about that, Tanner. Uh-oh, there went another Nadu. All right, we're down to 10. So let me speed up or slow down the spin just a little bit. We're down to 10 people. Go to 8 seconds here. So I'm going to shuffle again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wallets we have in here. I see Nadu a few times. I see GG2BG a few times. I see 3VAS4, which I believe is Priscilla. I see R.UV2.Wham. That's not Linder. Who is that? They're in there twice. Who is that? Why? Can I not remember that one? All right, here we go. I tuned in late. What's your favorite from the upcoming drop? I really like the Royal Grail and Pterodactyl. You know what? I love them all, and I'm not just saying that. I'm least excited about the Ultra. I'm most excited about the Grail. No, I'm more excited about the Freddy than the Grail. I'm more excited about the Freddy than the Grail. Grail's close second, though. Abby Walking Miracle. How did we not talk about this before? So crazy. Misty says, half the people that put down Marvel aren't fans, but they think it's woke by just looking at the cast. That, yeah. You know what? People can have all the opinions they want. If we continue to give the hate power, whether that's responding to it or jumping in on the hate, they're just going to keep doing it. If we stop giving it power, then eventually they'll get tired of yelling into the void and they'll give up. I love that Elon is focusing, as far as Twitter goes. I'm not talking politics right now. As far as Twitter goes, he's really focusing on positive, creative content in the algorithm performing well, and all the hate and negativity and stuff being seen less and falling down on the algorithm. So that's the right idea going forward, in my opinion. Hold on, I have to take a quick pause to dig. A hole. It happens. Okay, back to the wheel. There we go. We're down to 8 names left. Oh my God, Nadu, that would be such a dream. I'd have to make like 20 royalty sets. I think people just like seeing comic accurate movies coming to life also, though keeping it the same. So like if it's not shot for shot, just like the comic book, they get angry. That's a silly. You've already read that story. You already know the outcome. Why not mix it up? Justin thinks Priscilla will win. He's not really doing that. Wait. Who's not doing what? There went a GG2BG. You still got 1 left. We're down to 6 names. R.UV2.wham. Oh, is that what we're talking about, Kitty? Okay. Yeah, that does get some hate for sure. And you know what? I don't have a strong opinion one way or the other on casting if they're a good actor. But I do like to see the person on screen portrayed to most likely match the comic books. I think that's fair. There's times where I'm like, well, I don't know why they went that way. But regardless of the way they went, I just want it to be a good actor. I don't want them to choose somebody just to check a box. Nadu did have some good luck on Priscilla's stream last week. Oh, he did. He sure did. Okay, look, 4 names left. Priscilla, Nadu, R.UV2.wham, and YBCRK.wham. Well, I don't want to get political here, Misty or anyone else. That's not what I'm trying to do. But you hear me choosing my wording very carefully in what it is that I want to see happen. I want as close to the comic book with the casting and the portrayal as possible. As far as the story, I like it mixed up a little bit. I've at least enjoyed almost every single live-action comic book movie show that's ever come out, except Halle Berry's Catwoman. Never saw it. I've never seen it. Tough topic. It's still Marvel, so it's what it is. We can't change it. And as long as they're at the pinnacle of filmmaking and pop culture, which they are, fight it all you want, but they are. As long as they're up there, there will always be people picking and angry, and because they're the most seen thing. There are always going to be people who hate the movie because of Sam Wilson taking on the mantle of Cap for reasons. But that is sadly the world we live in. Yeah, it is sad. You would have thought by now we'd have gotten over all that, but nope. We still have our hatred for whatever reasons. And I'm not saying me as part of the we. I'm saying we as society. Okay, there's 3 left. Let's veer away from this conversation. We got Nadu. Priscilla got knocked out. So Justin, if you'd have placed that bet, you'd have been wrong. r.uv2.wham, and ybcrk.wham. Let's bring it down to 50-50 chance. Uh-oh, there goes r.uv2.wham. I believe for the second time in a row, we're down to a 50-50 with Nadu on one half of the wheel. I'm going to increase the spin a little bit. So for myself mostly, but for all of us, I'm going to spin. And whatever name comes up is the last name eliminated, meaning the person on the other side of the wheel is the winner. Okay, here we go. Person on the other side of the wheel is the winner. Good luck, everybody. Let's see where we land on this one of one. It's a close one, but YBCRK is out, and Nadu wins the one of one. Drop your rigged emotes at your leisure. So close. So close, but we've got Nadu with the one of one. Let me go ahead and distribute that to you. Congratulations, my friend. Thank you for your support. There's the rigged. Followed by a sub. Thank you, Tanner. 34 months. Here we go. Here's this beauty going to Nadu right here. The solid gold. Transferring right now. All right, to Nadu it goes. Congratulations, Nadu. And it sounds like, let's double check now. Justin came in with an update on the, I have the Brave Nerd World blends, and he says they sold out. So if I refresh, we should see 0 of 67 blends left. Bam, sold out. I wish it would show sold out on the blends page, because then it would make my blends look much more impressive. You'd be like, oh boy, a lot of them have sold out. A lot have sold out, but a lot are still available. I know I've said forever I'm going to start closing some of those down. A really good point was made here recently. I forget who said it, but as a community, y'all said do like Priscilla does and use the leftover stuff in some packs. And I like that idea. So I got to do a little, it's going to take a little time, a little research, but I think I can take the pools of what's left from some of the older blends. Like I would probably start with, I probably wouldn't go back to old Round Boy Hoots. I would probably start right around those Hoot Celebrates 100 and back to the Hoocher and Halloween, and take those and maybe do some sort of packs with those early ones and see how that goes, and then figure it out from there. Can you do stickers on demand for all cosplay NFTs? I want stickers of Hoot in all of his costumes. Unfortunately, stickers on demand, no, you really can't. It would be fun, wouldn't it, Randy? The sold out ones get bumped down. Wait, are they still shown somewhere? Oh, they are. They're down there. I did not know they just moved to the bottom. How silly. All these years I've been doing this, I didn't know that. Look at all these that have sold out. Or ended. Not bad. Not bad. Quite a few sellouts. What were the most popular ones? Brave Nerd World, Nerd Venture, Nerdabunga. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Futurama. The MTV one. Washington State SummerCon ones. So they're starting to make announcements for this year's Washington State SummerCon. Pretty excited to see what the full lineup's going to be. Fun in May. Retro Hoots. Oh, the Star Wars ones. Aldemus Prime. Wow. Good to look back at those. Really, Randy C? Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, you can always, if you really want to go down and see what you've been missing out on, you can always go to Atomic Hub, type in Nerds Unite, and go to templates. And you can scroll back and you can see, and I try to be very consistent with the naming. So like you said, Randy C, you like a Hoot in the Cows Play. I almost always write out Hoot Cows Play. So you can do Hoot Cows Play. And then if you want to, you can filter out to say, just show me the legendaries. So go to rarity. Oh, don't use that one. For some reason, it shows rarity twice. Go to that second one, legendary, and that should show Hoot in all the sticker versions of the Cows Play, the non-carded one. There are some exceptions, of course, as I number things, but that's a quick way to see all the Hoot and Cows Plays. A lot of work there, a lot of hours. And if anybody didn't see the close-up of this one, I really enjoyed designing this one. I put a lot of time into it. There's a lot of little detail in there in his suit that came out so good, I think. Tanner said, I'm going to a con next month that is mostly horror themed, but they have Charlie Cox, Karen's actress. Oh, yeah, I used to know her name, but I can't remember it. And Foggy. I'm excited. I ordered a custom Daredevil cowl off Etsy and got my Charlie autographed ticket yesterday. That's cool, Tanner. That's going to be a good one. I have a couple of Daredevil pops I've been holding back for when the new series drops that I think will do well on the secondary market. Maybe we get the other blends to sell out quicker if you did I'm getting a free NFT for my purchases. Yeah, that helps. Yo, what's up, Savage? Yeah, me too, Tanner. I think it's going to be better than any of the previous Daredevil seasons. And I really like the show. But I thought at times it dragged a bit and needed to be sped up. Thank you, Savage. I appreciate it. It means a lot coming from you. You're a very talented artist yourself. Deborah Ann Wall, that's her name. I like her a lot. She's good. She was in, wasn't she in True Blood, too? I think she was in True Blood. Yeah, she was. She played, like, the baby vampire, right? The Punisher. I still haven't watched Punisher. I need to. Okay. We got to do the box game in a bit. Like to play a couple games. We played one Twitchy Tides. We'll probably play more. I want to squeeze this in. I've become quite the sports card fan again, but I don't often get to open stuff. Tanner, you'll like the cover on this one. But I love watching the breaks and some of these really amazing pulls that people get. So every once in a while, I'll scoop a pack. And this was a very reasonably priced $11.99 for 60 cards. For me, Daredevil goes 3, 1, and 2 in terms of best to weakest seasons. I got to agree with that. The movie poster of the Hulk punching the Shield is what is talking me out of any interest in the movie. Wipe that movie poster from your mind and go see it. Just forget it and go see it. I love The Accountant one. I've watched that movie several times. I have not watched the trailer. I honestly don't need to. I'll go see that one at the theater for sure. The best player in all of baseball right there. Old Judge, huh? He's a very talented ball player. All right, we got the Topps Series 1. This is a big old pack. Of course, those at the back there with we really want to get to those, but I'll go through the normal route and not skip. Opening day baseball themed hoot could be fun. I wanted to do something this year, but the timing wasn't good for me. For whatever reason, I was busy. But I would like to do something like that. Okay, I'm going to take just the top chunk here. Let's see what we got. These have a nice foil edge representing the team colors. And of course, we're looking for, any kind of parallels or anything. But we got Willie Castro, Chris Bassett for the Blue Jays. Oh, here's a three-person. Judge, Ramirez, and Rooker. Was this like the AL leaders? What's it say? I can't even read that. American League leaders. Yep, I was right. They've always done those in sports cards. Tyler Stevenson. I should do it like this. The reveal is way more fun that way. Zach Wheeler. Does that say Christian? Yeah, Christian Mena. Will Brennan. Dylan. Man, those are hard to read with that black on the foil. Dylan Cease. Cease. Man, there was a time where every card I flipped in a pack of cards when I was a kid, I knew those players. I don't know any of these guys. Michael McGreevy. Oh, wrong way. Paul Blackburn. Estrada. How do you say that first name? Tyro? Tyro Estrada? Tyler Phillips. Okay. Now, as we get to the bottom of this pack is where we're going to get the good stuff. The real goods. I'm going to try not to spoil anything for myself. Okay. We got quite a few more of these, a little more common to go through. Joey Ortiz. Jose Barrios. Ooh, the Mariners. Tanner. There you are. Tanner Houck. Jeff McNeil. Finnegan. Kyle Finnegan. Yep. There's your Yankees. There's a Tanner card. Former Met great Zach Wheeler. Boba can't let it go. Nope, no TMs on these. They know how to design these. Miguel. Couldn't read that last name. They really should have thought about putting the black print on the silver foil. Doesn't really work. Look at how they did the nice white print there. Alec Boehm. A lot easier to read. Drew Thorpe. I can never look at the White Sox the same after they took my Astros out of the World Series. Ty France. Marco Greg Jones. Connor Love that jersey. It's like a cool throwback Pirates jersey. The squirrel. Blake Dunn. Sounds like a country western star. Miguel Toglia. No, Michael Toglia. Xander Blair. A lot of people with the same last name. Aaron Shunk. That's a fun name. Kenta Maeda. You know, I have yet to pull a Shohei Ohtani card of any shape or form out of any packs. White Sox just had the worst season in modern baseball history. Ouch. Mike Yastrzemski. Any relation to the great Carl Yastrzemski? That's not a common name. Chance McDermott. All right, now we're about to get to the goodies. I can see borders on cards back here with some color. This is where we get into the parallels and whatnot, so hopefully some good stuff. Yordan Alvarez, I know that guy. I know him. Dylan Moore. That's a great photo on that one. A lot of fun. Will of the Yankees. He's his grandson. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love generational sports families. Like, I think it's so cool that Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. played together. Love him or hate him, I love that LeBron got to play with Bronny. I love that the Alomars in the 90s, a bunch of cousins and brothers all played at the same time in the league. Mike Tuchman. Jazz Mayer. Is the dude whose first name is Jazz? That's dope. It's like a transformer. All right, here we go. I think we're getting, yeah, look at, we got some sort of black border. Oh, it's a backwards card. Why is it backwards? It's probably, it might be an error card. I think they turned certain cards around on purpose, and they build in some error cards. Oh, it's not. We got a Sunny Gray refractor. Do you call that a refractor? Usually it'll write some of these variant types on the back of the card. All right, let's do it this way then. It's like Pokemon. I don't know how to count them out to know where we're supposed to go. No auto on that one now. I haven't pulled an auto card out of any packs yet. But to be fair, I've only opened it. Oh, look at this. Look at this nice, like, diamond refractor. Oh, that's cool on there. Ryan O'Hearn. Ooh, that's a pretty card. I love that design. I don't know anything about Mr. O'Hearn, but I like that design. That's nice. All right, what else we got here? This one says, I can see it says "Say Cheese" on the back. Ooh, another of these diamond. It's like a team card. No. Picture Perfect Play. That's a cool photograph. And a cool refractor. Parallel. That's cool. What does it say on the back? Minnesota Twins, contending Twins, zoom in on success. So it's a checklist of all the Twins players. Probably not worth a lot. Oh. What is this? A Bryce Harper? What a nice photo on that one. '24 All Tops team. That's a nice looking card. That is the guy. That's a guy? That's a guy. All right, we got some sort of Yordan Alvarez special card here. I don't even know who any of these guys are. I haven't paid much attention to anyone. Yeah, same. I'm the same way. Oh, that looks fancy. Oh, a Jordan Alvarez. Look at that. Here's something I think the sports card world misses out on is they don't. I do see Topps doing a great job of sharing as cards are found in packs and people are opening them. But like, I don't ever see a really cool, like, here's all the series that will be built into the cards coming out this year, and here's what you're chasing, like a checklist. It might exist at somewhere, but I don't ever see it. Lewis Robert Jr. Stars of MLB. Carlos Correa, he played for the Astros back in the World Series days. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I loved watching him play. Here's some of my favorite cards. I love the throwbacks, especially when they did the 89 Topps. But how about I think this is the 90 or 91 Topps. So 35 years ago, must have been 90. The 90 Topps cards. And I've seen some of these that have autographs of like Ricky Henderson and Barry Bonds and stuff that are dope. Bregman just signed with Boston. Really? Darth Wacko says, I need that. We might be able to work a deal, my friend. Let's see what else we got in here. We get another. Ooh, Bryce Harper. Are we back to regular cards? Might be. Can't tell for sure. Bryce Harper. Adam Mazur. Colton Cowser. All right, we got a rookie card in there. Jorge Alcala. CJ Abrams. What a great photo. What a great design on the card. That's fantastic. There we got what is this? Pitchers from American League? American League pitching leaders. Rizal Iglesias. Blake Blair. George Springer. That was another Astro. Is that card for the Astros? Nope. Blue Jays. But the card, I love the colors of those jerseys. That's cool. It kind of looks like Astros on a quick glance. No doubt, Sully, I'd love to see a preview at least a few weeks in advance of what's inside a new release coming out. Rookies are looking for it. Yeah, exactly. Why don't they do that? That's their City Connect jersey. Oh, yeah, those are cool. Those are cool jerseys. We got American League. Is that Devil Race? That's their checklist. Tampa Bay. Matt Olson. And Bryce Turang. The only one I could read. So not a killer pack, I don't think. Might look up a couple of these. I think the best pulls out of here were probably, if they were for players that we would have wanted, were those diamond. Did they call that out on the pack? Yeah. All new exclusive Diamante base card parallels. So these boxes specifically have those Diamante base cards that I pulled two of. One was a team checklist, so not ideal there. But then Ryan O'Hearn, who is like a 7th year card. It's not a rookie card or anything. Still, those are very cool cards. Yeah, you pull one of these, of Shohei or one of the rookies this year, that could be quite valuable. Probably going to move to Nashville within the next 10 years? That's the thing, huh? I heard an interesting thing once upon a time that had never made sense to me before I heard it, and that was teams in good weather areas, so Florida, California, struggle to bring people in compared to their counterparts in cities where the weather's not so nice, like New York or Minnesota, where it gets super cold or whatever. Because in the cities that have the nice weather, people have a ton of activities to choose from. So they go do, that's a crushed ice parallel? That's not the Diamante? I think that's probably the Diamante. Because it says there's only in these boxes. You think this one's called a crushed ice parallel? I mean, it's definitely diamond shapes. Maybe they look really similar. I don't know. Maybe you're right. But I always thought that was interesting. So the Devil Rays, you know, even though they had a World Series team, what, 15 years ago? Can't get butts in seats shortly after that. That throwback Beltray card is sick. I bet I have some of those old cards from that design. Oh, I definitely have some. I got rid of most of them because there wasn't a lot of value back then. But the 91 Topps 35th anniversary card, they put that foil stamp on there in the corner. But there's some really nice autograph versions of these. They even did the back of the card the same. But you can pull a autographed Barry Bonds. I just mentioned somebody. I think might be a Bo Jackson. There's some really good autograph cards of these. I love the throwbacks. The 89 Topps ones that they did last year, choice. Tampa Bay, Miami, etc. Never have good home attendance. Exactly. Isn't that interesting? They were in the World Series in 2020. There you go. So it wasn't that long ago. It was only 4.5 years ago, and still can't put butts in seats. It's just, it's interesting. The weather would impact that so much. Okay, we got an hour and 20 minutes. We definitely want to get the box game in, probably as one of the last things that we do today. We talked about Toy Story. We did our one-on-one giveaway. We played a Twitchy Tides game. So let's do a little gaming. We'll do one more Twitchy Tides first. Same as before. It's up and ready to go. Same as before. First place, if you have the codename Kitty, we'll give away another 10 million woof to that person if you have codename Kitty in first place. Fifth place is going to be... I'll give away that last Ooga pack. Yeah, I know those were highly sought after. What do those even go for right now? Let's see. What did I finally put into? Was it collab? I keep forgetting what I typed in that brought it up. Yeah, this pack right here. Lowest listing is $25.60. Oh, I forgot. I have some packs of Skunky Chunks to open. There were still some available. I guess they don't sell out like they used to, but I'll always be a fan of Skunky Chunk stuff. And I picked up a bunch of these most recent packs, the Smoke E Mart pack that I didn't open yet. So I'm gonna open. I randomly got Mint 5. They are sold out now. Good. I'm gonna open a couple more and just see what we got. If you guys haven't been collecting Skunky Chunks, it's like the first, other than Topps and Garbage Pail Kids, it was the first art I found on Wax, and I talked about it here years ago when we first got into all this, and I was like, that is dope. I love that. We got a Stinky Pink Pale Kush Uncommon Mint 13. We got a Stinky Bushy Kush Common number 118. Let's open one more. I'm going to keep a bunch unopened. I love keeping his packs unopened. The art on those is so good. The Rays consistently have a decent team, even though they're embarrassing payroll. Their TV ratings are also pretty good. The Trope is just an awful stadium. Oh, the Trop. An awful stadium, and not even in Tampa. If you live in Tampa, it would take you at least 45 minutes to get to the Trop without traffic, or with traffic. That's crazy. Uncommons are good for the blends. We got a Stinky Bushy Kush Common, number 401, and a Stinky Pink Pale Kush, 56. So, wait, blends. Are the blends already out? Oh, Smoky Mart Blend 2. Show enough. What do we got here? Oh, good. I've got some to do a blend. Let's do that real quick. Ooh, oh, none left. Oh, there's still a Keith Witt Twig'em. I'd love that one. Let's see. Got 3 of those. Got 2 of those. Let's do a blend. Let's make sure we're using numbers that I'm okay with blending. Wait, 3 selected. You got to turn in. Oh, I have to turn in all 3. And then 1 of those. That's fine. I'll do it. They'll be playing this season at Steinbrenner Field, which is where the Yankees do spring training because the roof on the Trop was damaged. Yeah, that stadium was poop anyway. I went once. That was not a nice place. There's another blend as well. Same templates, says Pugwash. Really? I only see 1. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. See what we get. Maybe I'll get lucky and pull that Chief. There was. It sold out. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Probably going to be a Stinky Neon Haze, but you never know. Come on, Keith Twig'em. Okay. Mint 42. But it's a rare. So moving on up. Okay. I'll give you guys 30 more seconds on this. Give me a timer for 30 seconds. First place, if you have Codename Kitty, get 10 million woof. Fifth place, going to get the last Ooga pack I have. And 11th place, going to get a single fish Twitchy Tides pack. Now the Coliseum is gone. Tropicana Field has taken its place as the worst stadium in baseball. I mean, yeah, I went to visit it, and it felt like I went to the Astrodome as a kid in Houston quite a few times. And it started to feel very old. Well, it feels like Tropicana was the younger, sad brother of the Astrodome that was never even as good, but it's still around now. And it was just like they were doing anything they could to keep that place open. There was advertising everywhere. It was like everywhere. It was like looking at a NASCAR that was also a baseball stadium. And it's sad because a good day at the ballpark is always fun, right? It just didn't feel as fun when it's not a nice venue. Okay, here we go, gang. We're going to kick this game off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And best of luck, everybody. Ability, ability, ability. I'm already out. Didn't even get to try mine. Oh, that little crab lobster. Does he actually take anybody out, or is he just for looks?
Oh, great Odin's
Look at all those kitties. I gotta dig right after this is over. Still quite a few kitties. Wait, I'm still in. I thought I got knocked out. I thought for sure I saw my name up at the top as having died. Oh, that's possible, Boba. I forgot about that. Oh, I was just about to try again. That's why, Zach Bonifer. It's like I forgot that even exists. Still got about half our Codename Kitties. We've got some classics in the game, too. I haven't seen in a while. Oh, there we lost Savage. Oh, we got a guaranteed Codename Kitty coming in first. I don't know which of these folks it'll be. It's not Boba James again. That's good to spread the love around. Thank you guys for using Codename Kitty. So the crab does take people out. What's up, Tech? How are you, bud? There goes Parrot. We're down to a 50-50 shot between the last two names. Falconer is our winner. Walking Miracle caught something up in the corner there. Not her day. It was Krabby Mike. You got Krabby Miked. There's an easy joke there I'm not going to make. All right, Falconer, you're getting 10 million woof, bud. Congratulations. That's a shame since you got knocked off the wheel earlier. This little vindication, huh? Let me mute that. We'll go to the tokens. And I will transfer to you 10. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you are, my friend. You are not that rich. Oh, I tried to send you wax. That would have sucked. No, don't do it. I can't send 10 million. I like how it said you aren't that rich. That's funny. That's a good return. No worries, Tech. No worries. Isn't that great feedback? I love that. That's so funny. All right, fifth place is, hey, Swim Dodge Events with another win, but this time you're going to get that last pack I have from Ooga that you could pull a CS Sully card out of, as well as a bunch of the other streamers and creators. Let me send you that over right now. All right, and last but not least, on this game, 11th place Crack Knack Nork. Let's go. Getting a single fish Twitchy Tides pack. And I want to show one thing in Twitchy Tides before we get into the game. Let me go ahead and fire up the Xbox. Maybe we get a round or two of Fortnite in case anybody else that's here that I played with before is interested. All right, Tanner, have a great one. Happy Valentine's Day, my friend. It came up earlier, the blending for Twitchy Tides. So remember, when it comes to blending on Twitchy Tides, there are two places where things can occur. You can either go to Nifty Blocks and you can look up Twitchy Tides. And the blends over here are gonna work in the same way. You turn in a couple of things, you get a new fish in return. But these ones, which always does not sound like proper English to me, but is, these blends don't require 2 ingredients and tide. They're just usually 2, 3, 4 ingredients. So you will find some blends over here. Like if I want to blend up to a Sacco, here's a great place to do it. I need a squirt of Wiggles, a Puddles, a Chummy. Those are just fun to say, which I have been getting a bunch of those lately. And while we're over here, these are not all the blends. Remember, this is some of them. While we're over here, don't forget, you can take some of your less desirable commons or uncommons. Where's there's one before that for this season. This guy right here. If you go to this one, if you have some commons that you don't know what to do with, you can blend those up and get a random uncommon. So like I could turn into James Pond, a Finn Diesel, a Tuna Turner, and a Fish Hemsworth, and I'm gonna get one of these 4 uncommons. Just randomly. So don't forget, if you have those commons, this is a way to start blending up. Got a Puddles, nice. Nice, Vince, congrats. So I got a Mackler more. And now if I go back out and go to the one just to the left of it that shows one of these uncommons, or sorry, scarce, I can blend the uncommons to a scarce. And again, you turn in 4, you get one of these at random. But these are important for a bunch of the different blends that are available right now. So I need 1 Krillium Shakes Fin, 1 Mackerel Lamore, 1 Big Richard, 1 Bubble Fed. I might as well do it. Let's see what we get. I've been doing a lot of that lately, kind of cleaning up my collection. So I got another Puddles, and now those come into play for several of the different blends that are in here, like the Sacco. If I wanted to, I could blend and get a Sacco right now using a Squirt, a Wiggles, a Puddles, a Chummy, if I wanted to. I'm holding mine right now to see what I want to blend for. I got to do a little more research. But that's a way to, you get those packs, you get a bunch of stuff that you may deem as not very helpful. Well, you can still use it in here. I think you can blend for a Karen that way as well, with the same ones. Yeah, look, same ones, just a different output. But as far as the other blends, and this is for Darth Wacko and anybody else who's not as familiar with them, you go to Utility Blending, and these are blends. Some of the more popular, more recent ones are in here for sure because they require a couple of items and tide. But you can't put the tide in over on Nifty Blocks, I guess. So in the case of like the other day, or for Wacko, I had 2 Snarky Sharks. Well, if you take your 2 Snarky Sharks that you got in Tides, Twitchy Tide TV, sorry, you can come in here, go select, and as long as you have 2 Snarky Sharks and 750 Tide, you can say start blend, and you'll get a Cheeto Chomper in return. Yeah, Vince, I saw that. I think I had to actually buy one the other day to do something. But it wasn't too far off, was it? Or has it gotten out of hand? Sometimes one will get out of hand compared to the other. It's just supply and demand. But for Darth Wacko, if you manage to get you say you have 3 Snarky Sharks. So if you do 2 Cheeto Chomper blends, each one taking 2 Snarky Sharks, do that, and now you have 2 Cheeto Chompers. You go right next door. Only one person has done this so far. You can take your 2 Cheeto Chompers and blend to make a Mr. Giggles. Only one person has done that so far. There's still 24 of these available. Now, how do I turn wax into 750 Tide? Okay, pretty simple. I get yelled at every time I do this, but you guys go ahead in the chat and tell everybody where they should be going. I go to Alcor just because for me it's easiest. Alcor is one of the exchanges. There's Taco Swap. There's Wax on Edge is the one you guys want me to use. You might want to bookmark all these, find them and bookmark them. Wax on Edge. You can connect your wallet on these. And these 3 I just mentioned are safe because we all know and we've all used them. Don't be going to random ones and connecting your wallet. be sure you check with the community first to make sure this is a good one. Wax on Edge is the one that it actually looks at all the other exchanges to see what the best deal is. So this is probably the one to go with. That's what people recommend. Once your wallet is connected up here, it can see your wallet and see the what you have. You can go to swap. That I always think about that, Vince. Yeah, saving the uncommons for food. But I may have landed in the perfect cycle now where I'm not as worried about food. I was talking about this earlier. I may never have to buy food again right now because of staking and Twitchy Tides TV and stuff. But over here, you can swap. I can look here and choose what I want to swap from and to. So let's say I want to go from Wax to Tide. There you go. And I can put in an amount. Let's say for Wax, I want to exchange 100 Wax. 100 Wax will get me 303 Tide. And then you want to be careful before you just say, okay, go on these things. Because if you look down, it'll tell you what the price impact is going to be. When you exchange from one to the other, there's got to be a fee paid in the middle to the service you're using, right? Well, the fee on this one is 0.5% slippage plus 0.3% swap fees. So you're paying a 0.8% fee overall to make that swap. So instead of the 303.73 Tide you would have gotten after the exchange and the fees, you're actually going to get 302.2. It's a minimal, very minimal that you're going to have to give up. If you need to play with this number, like you're going for a certain amount of Wax, like you said you're going for 750, you can hit this little button in the middle that changes the arrows, and it'll put Tide on top, Wax on bottom, and now you can plug in the 750. It'll do the math and go, okay, for 750 Tide, you need to turn in about 243 Wax right now. Now, what I don't know how to read, and maybe some of y'all are better at this, I've never spent time reading this. Where is a Tide swap right now with Wax compared to where it was, say, 3 weeks ago? Let's look at 1 month. 3 weeks ago, it would have been better, right? I would have gotten more Tide for my Wax, and now I'm getting less Tide for my Wax because Tide has better value. Is that accurate in the way I'm looking at this chart? I could be wrong, but I think that's the way it is. I think Tide started going up when the staking became a thing. So, take that into consideration. It might go up further. It might go down. Don't know. Going to involve an in-between swap like this usually. I need to be able to exchange money for these coins. Oh, well, yeah, that's a different ballgame. But again, keep in mind that you can put in the numbers you want. Like, let's say now I want to flip this back to say I'm converting Wax to Tide, not Tide to Wax. I just did that for the math. 250, I think it was. So Wax to Tide, I'd get about 756 Tide. So Darth Wacko, if you needed 750 Tide, you could put in 250 Wax, which is equivalent about $8 right now. That's a little pricier than it was, I'll tell you that. When I found out there was staking coming into play, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy some Tide right now, and I did. Brilliant. And you can mint your excessive food and shower your viewers with food. I will not be doing that. But that's how you do the swap. It's pretty easy. Like I said, I've used Alcor a lot, but you can use this Wax on Edge. I'll drop this link in the chat for anybody that might find it helpful. Swap at your own risk. Again, this site has been used a bunch. People here all have used it. We all know about it, but be very, very careful. When you log in somewhere with your wallet, you're giving it permission to access your stuff. So make sure you're not logging in on random sites that you're like, oh, this one says I'll get the best deal. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. So always check with the community first before you do any kind of swaps or anything on a site that you may not be familiar with. Hashtag not financial advice. Exactly, right there. Not financial advice. So hopefully that helps you. But one last part to that is once you do that exchange from Tide to Wax to Tide, when you come back to Twitchy Tides, you'll need to make sure you go into the game exchange here because you did that in your Wax wallet, and that Tide will be in your Wax wallet, and then you need to move that Tide into your in-game balance. So once you do that exchange, it'll show here, hey, you have, 754 Tide or whatever you got. And then you come in here and say, okay, move my 750 Tide, deposit it into my in-game balance. So see, this is like your window to get it in and out of the game. Of course, Darth Wacko. My pleasure, my friend. Okay, I'm gonna jump over and see if I can get into a Fortnite game. I don't know why it does that. It shuts down Wavelink and then mutes the mic for whatever reason. I just rambling. We're gonna try to play a few games before and then get out at 4:10, 4:15 to play the box game. That's what I was saying. Anybody want to play? Anybody on my normal list? Falconer's doing his pet heroes. I don't see anybody on. Yeah, Falconer, you want to play? Not gonna take you away from your pet heroes, am I? Looks like it's just me and him for now, but if anybody else wants to jump in, get your game system fired up. We will, let's say I don't want to play duos. I'm not a big fan of duos, so let's go to squad, Phil. I gotta dig again. I just got my notification. Dug another hole. It happens. Misty gonna jump in? Let's go, Misty. Oh. Thank you, Walking Miracle. Yo, Wicked Dime, what's happening? I don't want to see names broken out by gaming platform. I don't remember my friends based on their gaming platform. Just put them in one full list. So irritating. Falconer never readied, so we'll wait until Misty is ready. Seriously, I can't search for my own Discord. I do not know why you guys like this. There's an event tomorrow at 3:30. Hope everyone has been doing amazing. I might get to go play tomorrow. Kelly, unfortunately, has to work. So I will probably be playing some games. Misty, let me know when you're in so I know to look for you.
I think we're in matchmaking. Can you cancel it?
We are.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know if you can cancel. I can't. Oh, there.
Oops.
I'm unready.
I thought I canceled. Oh, it's updating for Misty. Okay, we're going to go into this one and play, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Nice, Comic Zombie. Man, that's like a $40 dig. That's dope. I got a 25 pack once. Oh, where's my game audio?
You're a hologram right now. What are you in a match?
Yep. So I guess I need to back out.
Yeah, all unready.
Weird. Why didn't it take us in together?
I'm not sure.
I forgot what I was going to do over here on the side. All right, let's ready up again. Misty's updating, so. I was going to look for something over here. Now I've forgotten what it was. Ding dangle. I hate that. Stupid short-term brain. Oh yeah, and that's a possibility too. You can get a 25 fish pack and inside that pack get another pack.
What a raid.
Yo, Twitchy Tides TV with the raid! That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm over there digging while I'm playing games. Oh, I was trying to fix the audio. That's what it was. The ding dang old game audio. Did it decide it doesn't want to work today? Because it does that sometimes. Everything's plugged in, right? Brazen Blake, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. My name's Sully. If you haven't been to my stream before, welcome, welcome, welcome. We've been doing some NFT chatter tonight. We're looking at the newest Funko Drop Toy Story, which we're very excited about. We're going to play a little Fortnite right now to give people a chance to win some Sully Bucks. And within the next 45 minutes, we're going to be playing the box game, giving away some real deal prizes. Twitchy Tides TV has resubscribed. Thank you, Twitchy Tides.
What was the variant on the Buzz?
Variant on the Buzz?
Or what made him unique? Or what different?
Oh, he's got the, they call them darts, but it's those little suction cup darts. He's pulling one off his rear and... Yeah, it's pretty funny. I've lost my whole game capture is not working. So right now nobody can see Jack. Why is it doing this?
Did you have it up at any point? I don't recall.
I don't know. That's weird. I've never had this problem program give me fits before. And I haven't updated it recently. It's just refusing to work. Let me try launching it as administrator.
Oh, we have a lot of people dropping in with us.
Yeah, we do.
I see 5, so at least 2 teams.
Sorry, gang. I know y'all can't see anything right now. I'm trying to fix it, but the software that has never given me fits before is, of course, giving me fits. I haven't done any updates. Yeah, it just won't work. Let's see. Game capture. Says it's running just fine. Let me force quit it. End task. Hopefully it doesn't crash anything else. Sorry, y'all. I couldn't have possibly planned that this would be an issue. And I'll try launching it again. Oh, I got it right here on the desk.
Is there a safe place where you can just crouch and hide?
Yeah, I'm chilling right now in a building. I got somebody around me. Yeah, I don't think gaming's going to show up on screen at all. Without me rebooting the PC, which I'm not going to do.
Oh, you're far away from us. We're kind of spread out. We're in 3 different places. Is it just a black screen?
Now, the software that captures the game is not capturing anything at all. It's not even loading the software fully. Footsteps all around me. Yo!
Okay, what color are you?
Crypto, Two-Tank Crypto, how you doing? Sorry about the technical difficulties. I've never had this happen before when I'm streaming, to where it won't even show the game capture. Meanwhile, I'm just mowing down enemy left and right. I don't even know how to go about beginning to fix this. Oh, it's Hussein. What's up, Hussein? Anybody got any ideas? Any computer experts? I'm trying to launch the game capture software that picks up the HDMI source for my game and brings in, but it won't even launch the program fully. It says it launches it, but it's not picking anything up. Won't even let me get to the interface of the program. Oh, Tang, good luck digging in my stream. I don't have that enabled here. I'd like to one day, but I don't. If you get something, I'll be amazed. Yeah, it's called Game Capture HD. It's from Elgato, and it works with the capture card to pull in the video and audio from the game. Normally, I launch it, and in the software, I can see the game, and it picks up the audio. It's not even fully launching the software. Yep, Quadrill's art. That's a good call. Hey, how are you, Quadrill? I did try to end the task. Is the task separate than the process? Try to restart the game. No, that's not gonna do anything. The game is independent. It's the software picking up the HDMI signal. Yeah, right, Quadrills? I'm doing good, man. And the sheer fact that I see it on my monitor here at all means it's going through the capture card. The bypass or the pass-through is working. Yeah, the old unplug, plug it back in. That makes sense.
Here, I have a cake I can throw down for you.
I actually have one. Thank you, though. I just forgot to put it down.
Oh.
It's the capture card plugged into the PC, yep, and the software that enables that capture card to do what it does and capture the signal is this Elgato Game Capture HD. Again, never had a problem with it before. All I can figure is that maybe something Windows updated broke that. I don't often test this between streams because it's never given me a fit before. Maybe I'm going to have to start. Either Windows or Twitch was migrating APIs. Unsure if that can be connected. Don't know.
Sounds like they're fighting over there.
I know this is boring as hell for everybody else. Sorry, y'all. I'm not gonna just ditch the game though. Oh. Shredder Waffle's down, but I'm over here and I don't see who downed him. I'll try to pick him back up. Yeah, I'll probably have to restart the whole everything in between rounds, which is my least favorite thing to do because there's people that are lurking that we then lose, but it is what it is. Lots of goodies over here. Ooh, just missed getting lasered. There's a big old fight going on over there with a bunch of bots. I'm going over.
Over where? I don't think those are bots.
They sure fought like it.
They're putting up shields. Shield bubbles and stuff.
May not be bots.
Ah! What? They didn't miss a shot.
They melted you. Dang it. Did I get your card? No.
No.
Why didn't I get your card? Twice I've driven over your card. Let's try a third time. Well, maybe they can kill me this time while I'm trying to pick up your card. That'd be glorious. Come on, teammate. Where's the nearest reboot? That makes sense.
Our other teammate's down. He went to fight the 4 alone.
Yeah, I don't think we want to be part of that. Let's see if I can get you, and then maybe we can come back for his goodies. Yeah, Walking Miracle, I wish I could swap screens. Yeah, it's not capturing anything. So all you'd be looking at is a blank screen with me in the corner. You get to look at my desktop. Yeah, right? Exactly. Never had this problem before, and today it's trying to be a problem. Fire Oni mask. I don't need that. Okay, that's great. That's super helpful. At least this kid hadn't quit out yet. Oh, now his buddy's down. Whoa! The sun, that ray of light coming through, that's so cool. Alright, you're back. I'm trying to get his buddy back now, but we still have one down. Oh, dang, I got somebody on me. Oh, he was in front of me. I thought he was shooting at me from behind. That was a... Yep, that's all you can see right now, thanks to Game Capture HD just not working properly. I'm gonna try reboot my computer while I'm down here. So for everybody that's watching, if you can hear me, it's gonna be down for a second. I'm gonna be back as quick as I can. One